Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today I'm going to be talking about the narcissist reveal their intentions whilst we're in a relationship with them. Okay, some people call it red flags. And, I feel like at the time when, my clients or just normal people tell me about certain things that, their partner has said to them, and I say to them, that's a red flag right there. And they beat themselves up about it and they're like, you know what, you're right. Oh my God, how can I not see that? But at the end of the day, a lot of things are hidden through jokes, right? They could say, oh, you're such a fat cow, right? Only joking. These times you put on weight. So it's like, do I take offense to it and get serious, or do I just laugh it off because it's true? Like, what do I do? Anyway, so for example, they can use their intention. They can say things, that are basically telling you who they are. They could say something like, oh, I always leave the relationship first. Red flag. But we don't see it like that. We're just like, okay, cool. Like, it could be just like normal conversation. Like, I'm always the one to leave first. Because it's not always a red flag, because it could be a thing where a person is not narcissistic and they say, I'm always the first to leave a relationship. It's not them going to leave the relationship or saying or warning, but they are just saying, this is usually what happens when I'm in relationships. I usually leave first. That does not mean it's a red flag, and it does not mean that they're going to do that. Okay, so I need you to understand that. However, when it comes to narcissists, if you don't know they're narcissistic and they say things like this is what it means. It means they're going to discard you, and anyone who's, still with a narcissist, there's certain things that they say to you before they actually discard you. And if you're lucky, or I wouldn't say lucky, but if you're someone like me who actually discards the person first, you'll hear things like, what would you do if I left you? This girl or this guy, they proper fancy me. They want to do this, they want to do that. Like, these are the signs and these are the warnings that they are literally about to exit that door. There's signs that this person is going to cut. This person's going to leave you, right? And, at the time, I didn't see it as the narc was going to leave me. I just saw it as maybe just asking like random questions. Maybe just curious what would happen, what he would say and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't see it like that. I just saw it as it's just conversational. But then as the relationship went forth, he was actually having an affair and he was planning his exit. So these questions were him telling me, I'm going to leave my girl. Get ready. You understand? So they do tell you, I'm always the first one to leave. I've always cheated in my past. Or, sometimes they even do the reverse psychology and be like, people always cheat on me in relationships. Maybe that means that they're the ones that always cheat in relationships. So we really need to be careful about the intentions, but don't beat yourself up, because so many people say, oh, I should have seen this. But as an outsider looking in, we can tell you and show you the red flags. But when you're in it, you're in the storm, you can't see nothing. Like, something's a bit off, but you can't really put your finger on it until somebody points out, like, that's a red flag. They basically told you, you should have listened when they told you that. I've even heard someone say that the narcissist said to them whilst they were in a relationship, everything I say to you is all lies. And they just both laughed it off. So understand that it can come as a joke when they do their thing, the narcissist, right? But they just tell you straight up. They tell you straight up, I lie to you all the time. I never tell you the truth. Like, or who knows, I might have a second family. Who knows, I might be addicted to drugs. They might make it as a joke. And it's like, no one who actually does it is actually going to say that, right? But you'll be actually shocked that they actually do reveal themselves, like, straight up. They actually do reveal themselves to their partner whilst in a relationship. That's how cocky they are, because they think you're stupid. They think that you're not gonna, oh, this girl didn't clock that I told her I'm gonna leave. Oh, I always leave. I'm always the first to leave in relationships. Or people always abandon me, and then that's the narc sign that they're actually going to abandon you. So don't beat yourself up, but they do actually tell you, they do actually not all of them, of course. They do reveal their intentions whilst you're together. It's just that now we need to listen. Even people who are not narcissistic, we need to actually listen to what they say and understand that they tell on themselves.